Welcome back to our channel. It's been a while. Join us as we take a trip north, but first we need to rewind and catch up on everything that has happened. After our last YouTube video trip, which was Clarksville in 2023, a lot has changed. We put our bus away for the winter and due to some personal issues did not camp in 2024, instead focusing on our family and our home. Winter came and we spent the time ice fishing as a family. Oh, she's over there. In January, we got devastating news. Our old man Ryan had a terminal condition, so we brought him home and were blessed with another week with him before letting go. In April, Kevin was fitted for an amazing new wheelchair that has the ability to climb stairs. Due to some other things going on, we had to pause pursuing the chair for the moment. The end of May, our hard work paid off and we purchased a brand new 2025 Chevy Silverado 2500, and in August we shipped her off to ATC Mobility in Indiana to undergo a life-changing wheelchair conversion. In September, we rented an accessible van and went on a hotel adventure to Meredith, New Hampshire.
So here is our suite. We have an accessible bathroom. Little kitchenette.
In October, our truck made her journey back to change our lives. Only 3 days after her return, we decided to take a super impromptu trip up north. We stayed in our friend's walkout basement and savored some well-deserved freedom for the weekend. When we returned, it was time to close the door, and our bus moved on to her new home while we dreamed of what was to come. In May of 2026, we purchased a brand new 2026 16-foot Nitro cargo trailer we will be converting into our new wheelchair-accessible camper. After putting down a coat of epoxy paint flooring, we packed the trailer 4 days into owning her and headed north for our first trip. Now that you're all caught up, come along for our newest adventure. We stopped at our favorite spot after the notch before making the final trek of the journey to camp. We promptly unloaded and Bradley set off mowing, and we set up camp for the next few days. Friday and Saturday, we had some beautiful weather that we enjoyed with friends. We were even able to transfer Kevin into a side-by-side for his first ride since his injury almost 7 years ago. Saturday night, we settled in and prepared for a rainy Sunday. We passed the time reading and watching movies and taking a break from the hustle and bustle of everyday life.
Inside the decor, and it's a little messy. We're a little cramped. We brought everything in the rain, so we've got all of our tent materials. We have our windows that we need to install. All of our stuff is in here, so it's a little crazy, but we are getting through this rainstorm today. Trailer is nice and warm and dry inside. We're watching some movies and hoping maybe a moose comes and visits us.
We made a cozy camp chili to warm up with, and yes, the secret to a delicious chili is an added soup bone. We couldn't be more thrilled with our trailer. Granted, our first trip was very basic. We threw in cots to sleep and a table and a TV, but we were so excited for our build plans for this trailer. We even brought up some of Riot's ashes, and Bradley was able to scatter them around the pond that he so adored swimming in. Monday, after our friends headed home, we hit some back roads, heading down into McGalloway to look for harvestable treats and wildlife. While we didn't see much for wildlife, we did harvest a few ramps and thoroughly enjoyed the ability to drive down back roads, something we're not really able to do with the bus. While the bus showed us what we can do, it also hindered our ability to easily explore or run into town. In order to leave with the bus, we would have to pack up our entire camp and navigate the rough mountain roads. The truck and trailer make it much easier for us to go out and explore. Our truck conversion is amazing. The double door flips up and out of the way, and a platform drops down to allow the wheelchair to roll on and lock in place. It is also set up that the stock seat can still be attached, and we can transfer Kevin into that too. After packing up camp, we began the trek home, but not before stopping at one of our favorite places, Beaverbrook Falls, where we got married nearly 12 years ago. This was the first time we have been back since Kevin's injury, and the first time Bradley remembers being here. This is such a special spot for us, but it was too tricky to navigate our bus here with some really steep hills it would have struggled with. Back home, we unpacked and settled back into the house and spent time with our kitty who missed us so much. Checking our container gardens, we found our herbs thriving and our bush beans had sprouted. I also checked on Mama Bird and her eggs that I had found while attempting to water our plants before leaving for camp. With just about 4 weeks till our next planned trip, we have a lot of work to do with our trailer. Next steps include installation, installing windows, setting up some electrical stuff, and finding a good portable AC. Future building will include bunks in the V-nose, a kitchenette similar to how we had it in our bus, and a super cool elevating bed in the rear. We are excited to take you on this next journey and hope to have a bit more consistent content out moving forward. As always, thank you for coming along on our accessible family adventures.